Exactly.
Of course, it also means that they don't pay to people. And people in countries like Bangladesh, or even all around the world, I guess, if somebody's working in fashion productions, they are not really rich people. Most of them, they don't have any savings. So basically, it meant for them that they just could starve. They had a lot of problems to survive. So, of course, this kind of situations always impacts that people are more aggressive, more nervous. So all these things were happening, and I was just in the middle of that between the factories and my customers who didn't really want to pay, and they just closed accounts. And I was observing. That was my business, but also emotional experience. I was a mother of a small kid at that time, and it was really hurtful for me to observe what is happening.
Right.
It was really difficult to understand why people here who live in developed countries and they really don't lack anything, they can't understand the basic needs of people there. This is kind of ignorance or
Right.
being cheeky. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm wrong, and that is strong what I say. But we are really ignorant or really cheeky to think that the people who do the production of our clothes are kind of worse or mean less than us here.
Right.
So I had the chance to meet these people. I had the chance to travel to Bangladesh, to Turkey. I met these people. I knew these people, and I know, and this should be obvious for everybody, that people in Bangladesh, people in India are just exactly the same as us.
Right.
They have exactly the same rights. They have exactly the same emotions, hearts, minds.
Right.
They are not more stupid, or they are not less worthy than us. So that was something that I couldn't agree. So I finally decided to quit my own business, to close the company, which was, of course, not an easy decision.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when the company decided not to pay you because you're in the middle, and you have to pay back to the factories for the ethical reasons, is there any legal rights or legal ways that we could go against to the company who have to pay us, or what's the route? What we could do about this?
I mean, I was commission based, so the money really didn't go through my company.
Okay.
I just got the commission at the end, and of course, I didn't get commissions from what was not paid, or from what was delayed for many months or even a year.
Right.
So, yeah, probably there are ways because of the international law, but you have to understand that if you try to sue your customer, you will never get orders again.
Right.
And this is kind of this system which is not symmetric at all. Like, buyers tend to tell that they are partners with the suppliers, but it is not the way they really work. They abuse their rights. They abuse their power, because they are the people who pay.
Exactly.
So yeah. So normally it didn't happen. And after some time, after pandemic, there were even reports what was happening in the factories. A lot of aggression, assaults, very bad things, especially happening to women, which are just weaker. So it's really difficult to get the money back.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I totally get that. But yeah, that's a reason that you have to be ethical to support the people, as you also mentioned, the people living in the third world countries also are the same human beings. They have the same mind, same heart, same thoughts, same work ethics, or maybe even more than us, because they have to work more harder to earn that money. That it's easier, not easier, but somewhat we get more fairly treated in these countries than that countries. So after, when you shut down your company, and what you did after, how did you come up with a better thing, so you do not repeat the same thing again, or somewhat just try to stop this thing? What you did after?
So of course the decision wasn't just one day decision. That was process.
Right.
Because my perspective is kind of interesting because before I was buyer, as a buyer, I was going to different countries, different factories to negotiate and order the fashion pieces.
Right.
And then when I was leading my sourcing agency, I was on the other side of the table. And that was the first experience that showed me what is really the system like, and that it's not symmetric and it's not fair at all.